can't believe they just leave this stuff lying around for anyone to take.
Well, we did have to climb over 2 fences.
Cut through some barbed wire, keep down the lock gate, mark danger of death, keep out, and outrun a rabid dog. I mean, if they didn't want us to take it, why make it so easy?
Good evening. Here is the news.
Watching that's boring. It's not working.
It's broken.
I know that. Won't change channels.
We're going to need some more potatoes and copper conductors. The more clocks we make, the more we can sell. I feel like a real entrepreneur, Lucy. It's exhilarating. We could become the female Bill Gateses.
Brian, what have I told you about going down the dump?
But the dump is full of treasure. Look. A magic trumpet.
Brian, this isn't treasure. It's rubbish.
No, Justin. Lucy is a big nose killjoy. I do not have a big nose.
Well, it must be true. It's on the TV.
Come on, Wendy.
Hello, Josh. Good day.
Yeah, great. Whiteside's given us our work experience assignments. Frankie's working at a theatre, Pete's working at a racetrack, and lucky old me gets a week at the diner. Whoop-de-doo.
Hello, Lucy. Hello, Lucy's new friends.
Oh, it's Wendy, Mrs. Johnson.
Oh, don't be silly. Wendy's pink and much uglier.
Sophie, where's all of our veg gone?
I threw it at next door's cat.
Why?
To see if I could hit it. Oh, are you going to be throwing vegetables at animals too?
No, we're making potato power clocks. Lucy and I have joined the School Youth Enterprise Scheme, Mrs. Johnson. Good. The potato functions as an electrochemical cell. We take its chemical energy and turn it into electrical energy, using a spontaneous electron transfer. In terms a non-scientist can understand, the potato works as a battery.
So the reactant becomes involved in the outer or second coordination sphere of the co-reactant, and an electron passes from the reductant to the oxidant.
Goodness, look at the time. I better be going. Bye. See you tomorrow.
This all sounds very exciting, Lucy. Can I help?
I guess you could help assemble some of them.
And when we've made your clocks, are we going to throw them at cats?
No. And you've got to stop throwing things at small animals. This is just a fun way to learn about business.
Business. Isn't that what Brian does on next door's lawn?
No. A business is a commercial enterprise. An organisation that offers goods or services in return for money.
I see. And what's a potato?
You'll never defeat me, Sir Brian.
Take this, you beast.
What are you doing?
Making use of the junk.
Junk is, by its very definition, useless. It has no purpose, much like Brian.
Everyone has a purpose.
So where's mine then? I'd love my own dolphin.
Not porpoise, you moron. Purpose.
Purpose is a reason for existing.
So what's my purpose?
Good question.
What was your job back on Valence?
I was a junior phlegm stirrer at a pus polyp popping plant. That was a long time ago, and I was never very important. It's probably forgotten about me, just like all this stuff's been forgotten.
I'll always remember you, Brian.
But I'm a Veluxian, and I'll outlive you by several hundred years.
But when we've gone, who's going to remember you?
Brian will do things that everyone in the world remembers, so that his deeds are passed down from generation to generation.
That chance. Name one good deed he's ever done.
Yesterday, Brian stopped Sophie from throwing jelly at next door's cat.
Only so we can morph into a dog and chase it up a tree.
Yes, but that wasn't the only reason I morphed into a dog, was it, Harry? I was helping the neighbours.
How is pooing in next door's garden anyway useful?
It's good for the roses.
Do you have to do that this early?
Yes. Do you have to do that?
Do I have to do what?
Breathe.
Oh, Sophie, this smells revolting.
If that'll be the rat poison.
Did you say rat poison?
We don't want rats eating our porridge now, do we?
What are you trying to do? Kill us?
I better get to the diner. Eat up now.
Don't let anyone eat this, okay?
Sophie, have you seen my potato clocks?
Not since I sold them last night.
You sold my clocks?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Who did you sell them to?
Well, you know that old man that lives on a bench by the bus stop? I sold them to him. He didn't have very much money, bless, so I gave him a 100% discount.
100%? So you basically gave away all of my clocks to a tramp? What would a tramp want with a dozen potato clocks anyway?
I suspect he was more interested in the free gift.
The free gift?
1 can of lager for every clock sold.
Harry, why didn't you stop her?
I was busy learning a new chord.
Sophie, the way business works is that you sell goods in return for money, so that you're able to buy the materials to make more goods.
And then what?
And then nothing! Because from now on, I want you to mind your own business and stay out of mine! And that goes for you as well!
You sure what you're capable of? Set up your own company.
Well, she did say to mind my own business.
And lo, Sir Brian did enter the kitchen, the early morning light throwing the chiselled contours of his heroic chin into sharp relief. You getting this? It's dynamite.
CJ, what are you writing with that bit of bird?
CJ is documenting the legend of Sir Brian the Handsome so that it may be passed down to future generations.
So what amazing deeds have you performed so far?
Got out of bed, went to the loo, washed my knees, ate some toothpaste.
If you want to be a legend, you need to do something slightly more significant. Slay a dragon, go on a quest or something like that.
Excellent idea. I shall slay a dragon.
Except dragons aren't real.
Johnson.
You could slay next door's cat.
Brian, will you leave that poor cat alone?
Great. The cheese on this burger is out of alignment, Pepe. I wouldn't feed this filth to a rancid pig. Do it again. You always talk to your staff like that. Do you always stick your nose where it isn't wanted? More fool them for putting up with it. Less talk, wishy-washy. More mop.
Get your Cedrics, your reversible Cedrics here! Impress your friends, scare your cats.
Sophie, what do you think you're doing?
I've taken your advice, Lucy, and I'm minding my own business.
Well, can you mind it somewhere else? This is my school.
This is the first stage of my global strategy. Before long, every home in the world will have a Cedric of its very own.
What exactly is a reversible Cedric, Mrs. Johnson?
It has absolutely no purpose whatsoever. I spotted a gap in the market for a product which is utterly useless.
Genius.
Well, everything ends up getting broken or thrown away in the end, so I thought I'd invent something that was rubbish from the minute you buy it.
These are just painted coconuts with little wheels and springs stuck on them.
Would you mind not handling the merchandise, thank you?
No one is going to buy these.
How much are they?
They're £5, actually, madam.
What do they do?
Nothing really.
I'll take one. No, make it two. They could become collector's items. That's the psychological power of advertising, Lucy.
Psychopathic, more like.
We could learn a thing or two from your mother. She has some very progressive ideas.
She has progressive insanity.
If you're not going to buy anything, could you move along, please?
Go on, shoot, shoot.
I know dragons don't exist. Do you have something that is a little like a dragon? A lizard. Good. Does it breathe fire? Well, can I come and cut its head off anyway? Well, I'm not sure you can actually do that to yourself, but I'll... Hello? Hello?
Right. I found a solution to all of your problems.
Good, because London Zoo were useless!
I got this book from the school library all about King Arthur.
Lots of words, more words. Quick summary.
King Arthur went on a quest for a magic cup called the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail? What uses a cup with lots of holes in it?
It was the cup Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, but nobody knows where it is anymore.
And if I find it...
You'll become an even greater legend than King Arthur himself.
Sounds good to me. CJ, saddle up the horses.
We don't have any horses.
What about mopeds?
No mopeds either.
Space hoppers? Pogo sticks? Hang gliders? This legend lark is tougher than I thought. Never mind, CJ. To the bus stop we go. And thus begins Sir Brian the Handsome's quest for the Holy Grail. Ha ha ha